All right. Hey guys, it's Natiluv Tarot. First and foremost, I want to say disclaimer, this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. By no means am I a professional. If you need any type of medical attention or anything like that, please seek a professional help. Secondly, I am taking clients right now. You can email natilovetarot@gmail.com. The information will be in the description box below. How is everybody doing today? So I was asked to do a reading on Marcello Hernandez. I hope I'm saying this man's name right. I'm gonna be, guys, now don't come for me. I don't know who that is. This is my first time ever hearing this name. The person said that it's a comedian. Again, I'm not sure, but I'm willing to do an energy read on Marcello Hernandez. So, you know, let's see what's going to come out for Mr. Marcello Hernandez. Okay, Spirit, what energy is coming out for Marcello Hernandez? What energy? Okay. What's that? Okay, so first thing is the energy surrounding him. There's some type of sadness and heartbreak that's in his energy right now. And he's being called to be in hermit mode, meaning he's being called to have a lot of solitude and alone time because he's trying to get over this heartbreak. I'm not quite sure. I need to look a little further into this. So we're not sure what this heartbreak could be pertaining to, but maybe he dealt with some type of loss, or maybe a relationship is going sour. But then you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And with that, that's also letting me know that with this heartbreak and with him taking alone time for himself, he's starting to realize what the illusions are. It's like the rose-colored glasses that he once had on is starting to be removed. Okay, Spirit, can we get some clarity on the Three of Swords for Marcello Hernandez? Okay. His heartbreak, this has something to do with his home life. Something about his home life and his family. There's something going on behind the scenes. So one prediction that I'm going to say right now at the beginning of the reading is that maybe at some point in time in the news or put out to the public, you might find out that he's going through some type of issues with his family or something pertaining to his family. Could be with his mother. Doesn't have to be, but it's giving like feminine energy. All right, Spirit, what other energy is in Marcello Hernandez's energy? Marcello Hernandez. Yeah, there's something coming to an end. There's something closing out for him. Yeah, the Five of Wands came out. He's dealing with a lot of drama behind the scenes, guys. It's something that is really breaking his heart, and it has something to do with his like stability and his home and potentially family, and whatever it is, he's being called to put it to an end. Like Spirit is saying that it's taking too much of his time and energy and it's draining him, and Spirit wants him to kind of just look forward. It's like Spirit is saying he has so much to look forward to in his career, but he's too consumed with whatever drama is taking place behind the scenes, and it's just not a good look for him. He needs more alone time. Yeah, the Moon card. This talks about hidden things coming to the surface. The Moon card also represents Pisces. Pisces people can also be very intuitive. So I feel like deep down inside, he's very intuitive, and he knows that what he's going through can affect his career, can affect his money, because ultimately it affects his mood. If he is a comedian like the person said he is, comedians thrive off their emotions. So the happier they are, the better their material tends to be. When a comedian is not in a good place or happy, they don't make as good content as they're supposed to. So he's definitely being urged that he needs to work on that. Yeah, he's overthinking. His mind is clouded up. He's going through a lot of changes right now. Let me get some tea card. Like, I want some, what's the tea? Like, what's the news on him? because something is going on. I'm telling you, the boy is like, it's giving, I don't know, like I'm hearing Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River. Like, I'm not saying that he's literally crying, but metaphorically, like I feel like something is like making his heart bleed. Like, he's not, I don't think he's in a really 100% a good place right now. Right, can we get some cards from Marcello Hernandez? Marcello Hernandez. Marcello Hernandez. Marcello Hernandez. What is this? Detective. Love bombing. Bonnie and Clyde. Swept up. All right. Spirit is calling him to go on a cleanse. He needs to cleanse his energy. He has too much people in his energy. And I feel like there's a woman in his energy that is very much spying on him and is trying to get into his good graces. And so whoever this woman is, she's going to appear out of nowhere, and she's going to be all up in his face. She's going to make it seem like she's heaven sent, and she's going to try to do everything that he likes to stay in his good graces. But I'm being called to tell him that whoever this woman is, because the love bombing card came out, she's being overly affectionate with you because she's looking to gain something. So he needs to just be very wary and very careful of whoever is trying to come towards him with that energy. Like, I don't like that energy. But yeah, so that's another prediction, that I feel like there could be a female, if she isn't already in his energy, that's going to try to, you know, boss move her way into his life. It's like she wants to love bomb him and get him to a place of being so comfortable that he lets his guard down, and then she can kind of swarm in and do as she pleases. Okay, let's look at his finances. I don't know why I just heard, oh no, oh no. Just heard that in my head. I don't know why. Wait, what's the T for Marcello Hernandez's finances? So we have Wings and Seal. So basically, Wings says rising above money issues, Seal business contract, and at the bottom of the deck, paperwork, contracts, learning as you go. So that's probably why I'm hearing, oh no. I think he went through something financially. I don't know if he had signed a bad deal, or some type of business project that he was trying to do didn't work out the way he intended it to. But Spirit is saying that it's okay, all is not lost, that he'll be able to kind of jump back from that and recoup whatever it is that he lost out. Yeah. And Spirit is also saying too that his funds are fluctuating. One minute they might be up, the next minute they might be down. So he needs to be mindful of a very good savings plan for himself. Like, he needs to figure out his percentage method. So, you know, out of 100%, he needs to put away like 20 to 30% of his money aside for a rainy day, and then execute maybe like a little 10 to 15% of just spending money, and then leave that other money just sitting to pay bills or whatever. But he needs to be a little bit more on top of his finances. I don't see him going like broke, but I don't see him being like shitload filthy rich either. I feel like he'll always be comfortable. I'm also picking up that, like, I don't know, like there's something about like acting. He should act. I don't know, like, does he act? Guys, answer me that. Because acting would be pretty good for him too, they're saying. Like, with the right practice and everything, he would be really good as an actor. And there's something about him collaborating with a big time artist. Yeah. If he was to collaborate with this big time artist, it would really boost his popularity. Okay. Pregnancy and pain. He has to be careful with whatever he's doing, because he could suffer from neck and back pain, if not now, in the future. Also, the pregnancy card is here. So this brings me back to whoever this woman is love bombing him. He needs to be careful. If he's having sex, he needs to wrap it up and not get her pregnant. Something about his hearing. Now, when I get this card here, I don't feel like he's going to have hearing issues, but I don't why I feel like he's intuitive. If you guys know, what is his sign, his zodiac sign, because something about him is very intuitive. Like, I feel like he's tapped in, and I feel like he might hear things. And when I say hear things, I don't mean like schizophrenic hear things. I feel like spirit hear things. Like he might, if he's going through something or he doesn't know the answer to something, I feel like he hears like a slight voice in his head that helps him, guide him. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's being tapped into your intuition. So I feel like he's able to do that. All right. So can I get some final messages from Marcello Hernandez? If he gets this girl pregnant, it'll be a boy. But he does need to bring peace in his life. He needs to have a new beginning when it comes to his emotional fulfillment. There's something nostalgic that he's thinking about. Something that he used to do back in the day that brought him so much joy and happiness. And he kind of wants to rekindle that. Right now, he needs a lot of emotional healing and a lot of emotional support. And the universe is on his side. I feel like he will be blessed. And with the sun card at the bottom of the deck, he will be blessed. But he has to go through his trials and tribulations to get him to that point of where on the path that he belongs. Like, I feel like he kind of derailed off the path that he's supposed to be on somewhat a little bit by making maybe not so great choices behind the scene, but he's slowly starting to get himself back onto there. But right now his heart is aching. He's very unhappy about something, and it's weighing on him, and it's pushing him to be in solitude. And solitude is not a bad thing. So I do think he should take that time to be one with himself and to understand what direction he's trying to go and what he's trying to do. So definitely acting. That's another prediction, that he'll get into more acting, or he might be pushed towards getting into more acting. I already told you the other predictions as well, as far as a female trying to be in his energy. I do see like a pregnancy with a boy, a woman being pregnant with the boy if he's not careful. Now remember, energy is fluid. It can change at any time. He has free will, so he can make any type of change and change the trajectory of his life, right? But right now he is definitely mentally, he's in a mental fog right now, and he's trying to sort out his life and his business. However, I do see him making some social media appearances, and that Empress card is here. There's a woman manifesting a baby with him, or there's a baby being manifested in his energy. So listen, if anyone knows Marcello Hernandez, tell this man he needs to wrap it up, okay? If he ain't trying to have a little one, because a little one is trying to manifest, and I feel like this little one is a boy, strongly like a boy is trying to manifest. But guys, this was my short reading on Marcello Hernandez. I'm sorry I didn't know who it was. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. And again, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me. My information is in the description box below. I do personal readings. It's very extensive, and you do it one-on-one with me via FaceTime or some type of video chat. You can email nattylovetarot@gmail.com. And please remember to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye, guys.